Hello! I have another puzzle that I want to do. It's bookshelves and books, and it's 1,000 pieces. And I've obviously done it before. At some point I will get to like new puzzles that I haven't done before, but I need to buy them first, and also I figure why not just, film all the puzzles I already have, which is not that many. This is the 5th, I think, that you're seeing. My parents borrowed it, so they put it in a plastic bag. I should do this first so you can hear me. I won't buy any new until I kind of film me doing all the ones I already have, I guess. Unless there's like a super sale of some sort, then I will possibly buy a new puzzle. I mean, I kind of really want one. I got rid of some, but that's because I didn't like the pictures anymore. So there's that. But yeah. I mean, that's the advantage, I guess, with puzzles, at least in my opinion, that if you just put them back in the box when you're done, you can do them many times over, again and again and again, and eventually at least some of them do get worn out, depending a little bit on the pieces. These are yet again thick and sturdy pieces. I like that. But even thick and sturdy pieces, as you saw with the first puzzle I did here, I will link it up there, I think. Up there? I think that's it. That's fine. But that is a puzzle I've done so many times. I literally okay, I know I can count a lot, but since I haven't written up every time I've done it, I have no idea how many times I've done it, but I know it's many times. And I feel like that's an understatement. This one I haven't done as many times because, well, I haven't had it since I was a kid. So there's that. The longer you have a puzzle, at least in my opinion, or perspective, or however you want to put it, is that the longer you have a puzzle, the more likely you are to do it again. If you like it. That is quite a big if. Because I did have some puzzles that I only did once, and I didn't do them again. I just got rid of them. So there's that. But I will now continue to film me doing a puzzle, and you may ask, why am I doing this? And I say, why not? I mean, I get to talk to a camera. At some point, maybe, if I'm lucky, there are other people there are people on kind of like not the other side of the camera that I can see, but like people may be watching and like, oh, look, it's a puzzle. I have no idea. I'm just doing this because it's fun. And, well, I get to practice my English. Whether that's a good or a bad thing, well, that's more debatable, I guess. I don't know. But the point is, I enjoy myself. And I've come to realize that I'm really bad at editing. But I've found that I'm starting to enjoy it. Although I'm really bad at it. Hopefully, it says that practice makes perfect. I don't think I'll ever be perfect, but I do believe that I will get better. I'm kind of bound to get better if I do it a lot, right? And in the beginning, talking to a camera, I know, I'm not looking at you all that much because I'm trying to find the pieces that I will then put together. But like talking to a camera is not that much different than, walk around and talk to yourself. Whether that makes me slightly crazy or not, who knows? Let's not debate about that. Or maybe we should. Because, I mean, I've been talking to myself a lot. Oh, I do sound crazy when I say that. But, I mean, I've always kind of talked to myself every once in a while. I don't talk to myself out loud when I'm around people. That is something I do when I'm alone, in my own home, so no one can hear me talk to myself, because I would feel really awkward about that. But I mean, sometimes I need a slightly different perspective than what's inside of my head, and I don't know why. It feels like I sometimes think slightly different when I say it out loud, and then I realize, oh, that was not all that smart, or ooh, that actually may be a good idea. And sometimes I have discussions with myself. Oh man, I really do sound a bit crazy when I say that out loud. And I mean, a lot of people talk to themselves. If you actually think that other people are answering when you're talking to yourself, I'm not sure if that's the best idea, but I mean, I know I'm talking to myself. And I can feel myself I can feel that I'm digging myself into a hole now, so maybe I should just focus on the puzzle and be quiet for a bit. I found the fourth corner. Yay! That means I can start. But my channel name is currently the self-discussion I'm having. And as I said, by the time you say this, I will have chosen one, because I will have made the channel before I put something on it, you know? On the box, it's a little piece where you can see only the black and white. So I looked through all the pieces. That's totally a lie. I did this and tried to find all the black and white pieces. Whether I managed it or not, I don't know. But let's see if I can both film and put together at the same time while holding the camera. This is a new thing. And the answer is, I'm not sure. It's like I have to look two places at once. Is this interesting to watch? I don't know. But I find it amusing trying to figure this one out. And do I try to pay attention to my camera or to the pieces? I don't know. Wow, this is surprisingly hard. It's like very, very much doing two things at once. I am not necessarily the best multitasker in the world, so this is... Oh, I forget to pay attention to the camera. Wow. Does this even make sense? I don't know. And I'm realizing that I have not found all the pieces. Where do you go? Oh, there. I have not found all the pieces, but where do you go? And yes, I talk to my puzzle pieces. Ask them questions and, get to know them a little. Isn't that nice? Well, I found most of the puzzle pieces. The rest, let's be honest, is hidden in here amongst all the rest. this won't fully take forever. I mean, I have done the puzzle before, so I know it's possible to finish, but it will definitely take a long time. I did it. It's still the same day, and I did it. Sort of. I didn't finish the puzzle. I'm not that quick, but I finished the first round. That's the that's the pieces that's left currently. And this is how much I've done. A lot of the blue, the black and white, some, I don't know what it's called in English, and a lot of the middle section. So that is what is currently left after I have literally touched every single piece, which led to the border or the edge or whatever it's supposed to be called around the whole thing is now complete. And I have connected it from top to bottom. It's not connected from side to side yet, but eventually that will happen. I was gonna film a little clip of the next thing I'm doing, but apparently my camera don't know how to stay focused, and I think it's because I needed to have my ceiling lights on because it's very dark outside. Because it's raining a lot, and there's thunder and lightning. The problem with doing my puzzle when I have the ceiling lights on is camera can't focus, which doesn't usually affect me, but the thing is, it kind of does. Not in the completely same way, but to an extent that when the light shines down, it hits the pieces in a way that I have to like move around to be able to see it properly because it reflection, that was the word I was looking for, because of the reflection. So that actually makes it hard to see all of it. So I can see this part just fine, this part because the light is right up there. So this part is, well, hard to see because of the reflection, so I have to move back and forth. And apparently my camera struggles with the same thing, so I will film a little later. I won't say that I have fixed it, but I think I found a way to make my camera not like try to autofocus and not blur all the time. I know very little about my camera. I usually just turn it on, film, and then turn it off again. I should probably try to learn a bit more about it, but yeah. Right now I'm busy puzzling. I'm still going through all the pieces one by one, and then I have a very scientific method on how to pick out the pieces. I just look at them and figure, I don't know, I feel like I might figure out where some of these go, so I grab them. And then the ones I'm not sure about, I think we'll do you later. I tried to focus on like the lid, the picture, and like, oh, that one goes there, and then I just put it down and then continued to looking at the lid, but I didn't like it as much because I felt like I was missing the puzzle. I was just doing it instead of puzzling it, which I don't know how to make sense about it for other people about that, but this way I'm looking at the puzzle and I'm seeing the puzzle, and that's what I'm focusing on. So I like have a different view of it, a different understanding. I don't even know how to put it. Honestly, I'm not sure if I would have known how to say it in Norwegian either, because it's kind of like a feeling. It is hard to explain feelings, at least in my opinion. And I'm sure that as time goes by and I film a little bit every now and then, and I will get better at editing because I will be doing it more. I will be better at figuring out my camera because I will try out new things. I mean, that's how you get better at things. You try and then you fail and then you try again. But the next time you try, you're a little bit better because hopefully at least you've figured some things out. I don't think you'll be able to figure everything out right away, but a little bit every now and then goes a long way. And there's always an opportunity to get better. And I do love this puzzle, and I've done it a few times, and when I'm done, I always take a little bit of time to really look at it, because it's a lot of books on here, but they have like slightly differentiating titles. For instance, here we have A Room with a Viewfinder. Not A Room with a View, which is the original title as far as I know, but A Room with a Viewfinder. And because of the weather, it's still so dark outside that I have to have my ceiling lights on, which means the reflection is, well, let's put a nice word to it and call it annoying. I'm currently not sure which round I'm on, but it's the next round of, well, touching all the pieces and seeing what fits where. I mean, it all fits somewhere, though where the somewhere is, it's a little hard to tell at times. One of the things I obviously look for when I try to figure out where the pieces go is, well, where is the same colors? Because this has a lot of colors. So yes, there are a lot of colors that are, well, several places, which occasionally is a bit challenging, but if everyone was in the same color, it would have been harder to figure it out. I'm not saying it's always easy now either, but you know, at least I got something to look for. It's like, which colors can I hope to find somewhere? Anywhere, really, sometimes. We have the Lord of the Pies. Not the flies, but the pies. I'm wondering how many different pies that Lord of the Pies knows how to make. Lady Chatterley's Ladder. Step right up. Stair polish, probably for the ones who either want it to look pretty for something or because you don't like them. I mean, everything has its use, right? I like some of these though. Roadkill recipes. Mrs. Beaton's cookbook. 387 exciting things to cook with slime and algae. And the best one? Chicken's eyes, cat's tongues, and other fun foods. Well, that would probably be debatable, because I would not eat any of that, that's for sure. We're now at the last pieces left. This should definitely be the last kind of round of it all. So, I almost get to be finished. I do love this. I thoroughly enjoy myself when doing this. And I'm pretty sure we said that before, but you know, good things it's okay to repeat them. The Lion, the Witch, and the Modem? Well, the one who painted, drew, I'm not sure what to call it, but the one who made the picture basically is Colin Thompson. Not sure how to say that name. In 2012. It says here too, Colin Thompson. And I mean, he has taken so many well-known titles of books and put his own little spin and twist on it. And that is one of the reasons I like this puzzle, because there are so many little things. Sure, do I know all the titles? No, I do not. Do I know quite a few of them? Apparently I do, which is kind of cool, at least in my opinion. And I'm not sure if everyone is taken from actual titles. I mean, this one, Are You Feeling Puzzled? Well, I'm puzzling, so I guess I'm feeling puzzled. I finished! I love this puzzle. There are so many details. I mean, can we focus here? The top is drawer. And, I mean, top drawer, because you had the toppest drawer up there. Then you have fresh rumors, shuffled goats, conclusions, and spare conclusions if you need more, closed for repairs, and obviously bacon. I mean, there's a book called Bacon, 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 Bacon. Did I do enough bacons? I'm not sure. But there are so many details everywhere. And there are these little pink, fluffy thingies everywhere. Literally, they're hiding everywhere. Not necessarily hiding that much. To grill a mockingbird instead of to kill, well, you know, there's that. All in all, this is a puzzle I truly enjoy. And on the box, it says that it is number 2. I don't know how many there are, but I would like more of this. Because, well, all the details. It is so fascinating. So now I'm gonna sit and study this for a bit before I pack it together. Because of all the details. I mean, the back to front book, there are so many details. And yes, you're probably not that interested because you can't see it all that much, but that was it. That's the puzzle, and this is also the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and you'll see me in the next one.